submission only. There's no points, no penalties. So it's either 2 hands raised as a draw or 1 hand raised as a win. Really, really simple. If the whites, blues, kids, whatever like that, do something that you believe to be illegal, reaping, whatever like that, we don't disqualify them. Okay, we warn them, move the leg off position, continue them to start. If the competitors roll off the mat in a submission, we restart them. If they're in a controlled position, we restart like back control, we start hooks in, back control, seatbelt grip, mount, start on mount, side control, start on mount. The object of this is if you don't finish your competitor inside the white matted area, it's out of bounds. Okay, you don't restart them back into the submission. There's no penalties or advantages. The exception to the rule is if the competitor purposely rolls out of the combat area while in a submission, will deemed to be illegal, and the hand will get raised to the guy that's applying the submission. On a scramble, if they go out of the area on a scramble, and I'm not talking about like once they leave the white area on a scramble, if they're not in a fixed position, restart from standing place. If they're in a fixed position, restart as closest to the fixed position as possible, and once again, start them up from there. It's a simple 5-minute round for adults. That's it. There's no overtime, no sudden death. 5 minutes. At the end of 5 minutes, really easy. Both hands up. If there's no submission, if there is a hand, there is a winner, the hand goes up. On a group of 2, okay, as the best of 3. What that means is that there's not 3 fights. If there's a submission and a draw, that's done. If there's a draw and a draw, that's done. There's no 3rd fight. Okay, it's an opportunity if you get submitted in your 1st round to come back to win the 2nd round, and then we'll go to a 3rd. So if it's a draw and a draw, there's no 3rd round, guys. It will be the draw. The division is a draw. It's not. So it's just done. You've got 2 rounds to get your victory done, and that's it. So a lot of people have been coming up to me saying there's no 3rd fight. The reason being is that if there's no submissions in the first 2, done. If it's a submission and a draw, it's done. If it's a draw, it's done. We'll only go to a 3rd fight if it's deemed to be 2 submissions. That's it. Reaping, once again, guys, purple belts and above can reap. Okay. If the person's in the no-gi, grab the no-gi attire, move their hand away, tell them not to do that. The hand goes underneath them, the gi pants, etc., etc. Once again, don't do that. Tell them not to. We don't do penalties. If they persist in doing it 2 or 3 times, and you know you've been warning them, DQ them. But if they're going to go against rules, DQ them, and it'll be done as a submission to the other competitor. So you need to warn them. I will DQ you. I will DQ you. That way it's done. I still don't want any of the illegal stuff done. Any disputes, I will back the referees up 110%. What you see when you're there is correct. If at a later stage you come back to me and you have a think about it, go, maybe I was wrong, tough. But what it is at the time. Got it, guys? So if anyone disputes any of your guys' calls, please get them to come and see me and I'll have a look at it, but I will back you guys up 100% all the time. No foul language from anyone, competitors, anything like that. If people start swearing, just point out and tell them no, it's a kids family event. There's heaps of kids around, there'll be kids around all day. Want to keep it really family friendly. Referees, once again, if you do need a break, please let us know. I don't expect you guys to work the whole day through. We'll provide water, we'll provide food. It's for you guys. We can't run this tournament without you, so we'll look after you guys as we go through. I only ask if you do have to step off the mat, please tell one of the other guys, I'll put your hand up saying that we need a referee to that mat. I don't have the mats go down for too long. At the moment, you've probably seen we're scheduled for a 7:30 p.m. finish. Okay, we normally run 3 to 4 hours ahead of time. I believe we'll be done by about 4:30, 5 o'clock today. Okay, which makes it a pretty long day. So keep hydrated, eat lots of food, take toilet breaks. Okay, but above all, just have fun. Kids, you guys stop the kids early, please. Right, you set the arm out, stop the arm before it goes to extension on the chokes. Right, make sure that you stop the fight. If any of the kids cry, stop the fight. I don't want the kids rolling when they're crying. That's not fair on the kids. So if the kid starts crying, stop the fight. Double check to they're okay. Raise a hand to the other person. Okay? Crying, just a verbal thing. I've had this come up a few times. If someone throws up on the mat, Yeah. They've got 3 minutes to change their gear, to clean up, get back on the mat with some new gear. 3 minutes. That's it. If they throw up one more time, they're out. Now, it sounds really weird, but I would give them the opportunity. I know, how weird is that? I've got to talk about throwing up on the mat. Crazy. Same with the blood rule, guys. If someone gets an accidental blood and they're bleeding, they've got 3 minutes to go to their paramedics over there, get it patched up, come back onto the mat. The other competitor must stay on the mat in there. I'm not going to get fussed if they step off, but they can't take a drink. They can't do anything like that. They've got to stay on the mat. Second chance, if they bleed again, one more opportunity, and that's it, the fight's over and go to the other person. Unless it's an accidental knee, in which case it will be deemed to be a draw. Okay guys, so if it's an accident like the knee to the face and they split the guy open, it wasn't a submission, we'll call that one as a draw. Questions? Anyone?
Just with the...
Yes, sir.
They attempt the submission, they go out of bounds, they reset standing.
So if like where, if you're doing a mount cross collar choke, they go out of bounds and reset on mount. If they're on a back choke, we reset back control, hooks in, seatbelt grip. We won't go back to the submission. We're always set to the standard position. If it's a variable, knee cutter, guard pass to halfway through, they got the Kimura, right? Well, what we do is we start it from standing. If it's not deemed to be a fixed position. But
side control?
Start off on side control. Kimura, start off on side control. Yep. But your opponent obviously won't have the unhook, they'll keep the arms in. So if they're in the Kimura, they roll off the mat, we start again, person on the bottom, arms in, they don't get the unhook or anything like that as well. We'll put it in the most favourable position to the person that was doing the submission.
Leg locks starting, whatever the entanglement was. So he's going for heel hook, they'll start it.
From the saddle, start inside the saddle. Yep. As best as you guys can. There's always going to be variables that are going to play. It's going to be hard. Some of the stuff's really hard, guys. You know what I mean? But like I said, I trust you guys to make the best decision you guys can at the time. I will back you guys up 100%. Okay. Anything else, guys?
So you don't want to kill anyone? What about things like slams or having...
Oh, serious foul? Yeah.
Yeah, what about having an illegal grip to finish the submission?
As in...
Let's say he's got the arm lock, he's got his inside.
I'll leave that up to your discretion. You can either say stop, you've got an illegal grip, or play through. I'll leave that up to you guys. Yep. Like I said, at your discretion, whatever you guys believe is fair at the time, just take it, and I'll run 100% with you guys. If there's something that you guys want to talk about, stop the fight, come and grab me, and I'll come and I'll listen to what you're saying, and I'll make a decision what you tell me. Yeah, but you guys got so much experience in refereeing. I trust you guys 100%. Anything else, guys? Okay, let's get this going. 1, 2, 3.
Exactly right.
Woo!